Hey, what's up, guys? Let me pause this music here so you can hear me better. Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris Erickson here. Just want to put some value out there that hopefully will help you, will bless you. This is something that I've used and just used it this last weekend, a couple weeks ago, and got to see the fruit of it this last weekend. Hey, what I want to talk to you about is the power of names. Okay, think about it. Mama gave that name to you when you were born. Your name's pretty important to you. It's on your driver's license. It's on your birth certificate. It's on everything that you do. Your name is important. So I just want to take just 2 minutes real quick and share with you a strategy. Maybe you've heard this before and it'll be a good refresher for you. Maybe you haven't heard this before and it'll help you out. Recognize the value of a name. And what I'm going to do, I like acronyms. They just help me remember stuff. So we're going to look at the acronym SAVE, okay? Because you want to save people's names. So S-A-V-E, save. You want to save people's names. So what's the S stand for? These are just 4 quick tips and helps to help you cement somebody's name that you're just meeting, whether it's online or in person, and have it stick in your memory. Okay, say their name 3 times in conversation. So what I'll try to do is when I meet somebody, say it's Joe. Hey Joe, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Joe, tell me, what brought you to the area here? Or, Joe, what do you do for a living? Another thing too is always to end with the name. So after you've talked a little bit, whether it's on the phone or in person or online, hey Joe, great talking to you. Have a blessed week. So that's one. Say the name 3 times in conversation. Letter A in SAVE. Ask a question about the name or about the person. So what I do in this situation, if it's a unique name, I'll say, wow, that's really a powerful name, or that's a beautiful name. Hey, tell me about that. What's your name mean? Or was that passed down from a family member, from a mom or dad or grandma or grandpa? Or, tell me a little bit about the name. And what you're doing, guys, as they're sharing these things with you, you want to really focus in. It's easy to get distracted, right? Especially if you're in a crowded room, or even if you're, you got other things going on around you. And make mental files. So when you're talking to that person and they share something unique, Joe tells me that he works in computers, in the area, and that's what brought him to the area. Well, as I'm talking to Joe, I'm picturing this life-size mix between a human and a computer, just this crazy picture of a life-size human computer with Joe's face on it, right? And maybe he's got a square head like a monitor. And that's just kind of a weird, crazy image, but it sticks in your mind. So next time you see Joe, that pops up in your mind. Oh, yeah, that's Joe. And you see the picture of the computer guy. Or if the name is more common, that's a good way, like Joe, to do that, to connect it with something they do for a living. All right, so that's the A. The V is visualize the person's prominent physical or personality feature. I used this one just the other week. I met this really nice guy at church, him and his wife, and they have a little one, and really friendly guy. And I didn't feel too bad because he forgot my name as well, but I could not remember his name for the life of me. So even 2 weeks ago, I said to myself, man, I'm going to remember this dude's name. And I sat down and I looked at him, and he was sitting not too far from me, and his name is Greg, and I thought, Gregarious Greg, and I said it like 5 times in my head, because the dude's very outgoing, very friendly, full of energy. I thought, Gregarious Greg, Gregarious Greg, Gregarious Greg. And then this last Sunday, when I saw him, I was able to go up to him. As I'm walking up to him, that popped into my mind, Gregarious Greg. I didn't say that to him. Hey, Gregarious Greg, you don't say that. But I went up to him and said, hey, Greg, how you doing, man? And he kind of lit up. He kind of stood up a little straighter, because people really love their name. And I love my name, right? So there's value in a name. So that's the point of influencing other folks and building friendships with people. It shows that you care when you take a moment to remember somebody's name. So these are 4 quick tips to help you do that. So he was Gregarious Greg. Visualize the person's prominent physical or personality feature. And last but not least, end the conversation with the name. So I mentioned that a little earlier. Hey, Joe, great talking to you. Listen, man, have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. All right, Joe, appreciate it. So again, that repetition talking to him, engaging, using his name is going to stick it in your head. So in review, recognize the value of a name, save it, S-A-V-E, say the name 3 times, ask a question about the name of the person, make some kind of a mental hanger that you can put in your mind, visualize the person's prominent physical or personality feature, and end the conversation with the name. I hope that helps. I'm going to get back to work. God bless you. Talk to you soon, man. Men and women, take care.